Hey guys, and welcome to Chef's Play Video Games 2. Today we're playing something called Median XL, which is a mod for Diablo 2. It was made way back in 2006, I believe, was its first incarnation, and then it later developed into several different mods by the same name, basically. And then now it's turned into Median XL, and we're playing it today. It's a mod that basically changes everything about the game as we know it. It probably adds double the amount of endgame content, and I don't know anything about the mod. Well, I'm lying, sort of. I know some things. I watched 5 parts of a playthrough by some guy. I can't remember the name of the guy, I'm sorry. But I know some things. Most things I do not know. So it's basically a playthrough with me, starting out the game. Basically from the standpoint where I have no clue what I'm doing. And with a mod like Median XL, that might turn out to be spectacularly horrible. Because I've watched a lot of movies on YouTube and some streams as well when they pop up on Twitch, and it just looks so overwhelming and really daunting. But you know, you can't be an expert at everything when you start the first time, so I think we'll just, hop into the game and see what the fuss is about. So yeah. Hopefully the resolution is fine. I'm trying to fix it in the video editor later, but we'll see how it turns out basically. But for now, just enjoy the show. And I want, yeah, that's important to say. This character is basically the first character I've ever created in Median XL, so it won't have any items from like any other characters or anything. It's completely a fresh character, and all the items will be self-found. Now, before I actually started the playthrough, I looked at some of the items on the website, and I basically scribbled down some few rune words and items that I should be keeping an eye for. So without further ado, let's just hop into the game and enjoy the show. Please leave a comment, and I'll get back to your comment on the next video. Alright, so we are now in the game. So I'll go ahead and create a character. There are several classes to choose from, all from the, basic game. So we have the Amazon, we have the Assassin, we have the Necromancer, Barbarian, Paladin, Sorceress, and then lastly Druid. Now all of these classes have been completely remade in this mod, which means they have gotten 30 new abilities each class. So we're basically looking at completely new classes. So they will retain some parts of what they used to be in Diablo 2, but for the most part they will be changed. So I'm actually going to go ahead.
Let the storm follow in my wake.
Oh god. That's so awesome. I'm actually going to go ahead and create a Barbarian. Now Barbarian was the very first character I ever created in Diablo 2. And it was also the very first character I ever created in Diablo 3. So let me go ahead and make my character here. And then we are not playing hardcore, because, like I said, I don't know anything about the mod. So from the get-go, it looks completely the same as normal Diablo. Let me just go ahead and get this sound up here. There we go.
Greetings, stranger.
So Warif is Warif, and everything is the same. He has no idea that the whole world has been infiltrated by the Median XL mobs. So let me just go ahead and open the inventory here. So you can see that we actually start with the Aurora Cube, which is kind of amazing actually, so you don't have to go to the Halls of the Dead to actually get it. You also have this statue, which I think you can just throw out. Some throwing axes for some reason, and then we also have this Pearl of Wisdom, which basically tells you that slash players X, and then, you know, same as in the normal Diablo. So, let's see, go to Kara, grab the first quest, sell these. Now you have these mystic orbs, meditation candle and thingamajigs. I'm going to go into that in the future, but for now let's just start the game. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to show everything about the game, because, you know, as you probably know, Diablo is a lot of grinding, so, you know, that's not really interesting to watch. But I'll definitely have the most interesting parts, namely the big quests and everything, and try and retain the you know, the whole what should you call it? The whole experience as much as I can. So let me just go ahead and level 2 here. Now the items have a higher chance to drop, I believe. And also things like high runes and stuff like that also have naturally a much higher chance to drop. So you can actually get solid runes and everything like that. Whereas if you just played single player Diablo 2 before, if you played Diablo 2 for probably 10 years, you've probably seen 1 or 2 if you're extremely lucky. But now you're going to see them regularly when you actually get to that point. So most of the mobs have been revamped, and everything is basically a lot more difficult, as you can see. So even with the combat shrine, it looks like I'm actually going to have to level up a lot more before I go down to the Den of Evil. So we have skill trees here. I can probably go over those very quickly here. So we have special. I don't know what that means. And we have rage. Not sure what those do either. And then we have stank and spirits, throw and melee. So I'm actually torn. So stank is apparently a summoner. Summon a guardian spirit to attack enemies with axe skills. So it might be like the ancients in Diablo 3, and also the ancients at the Ariat in Diablo 2. And then we have lion stance, increases damage dealt and damage received. Okay. Wolf companion, hunt with your faithful wolf who marks targets for you. Nephilim weapons, enchants the party's weapon with ancient elemental power. That's actually a level 90 ability, so that's what the special thing is. Throw, and melee attack that unleashes a massive wave of damage. So this is probably, you know, the go-to skills, I believe. So let's see. Let's bind that. Titan strike. No idea what that does. Earthquake. Okay. So yeah, let's just hunt more enemies, I guess. And if you guys have any tips for me basically on the playthrough, then just let me know in the comments and I'll get back to you. And as you can see, actually level up a lot faster in medium than you do in normal Diablo, which is really good. Especially considering the fact that you have 120 levels to obtain. And that's actually, you know, within reach, within reasonable reach. If you're familiar with the leveling system in Diablo 2, you basically know that leveling from 1 to 90 is done within a week if you just play normally, and then 90 to 99 is done within like a year and a half. if you just play regularly, you know. The grind from 96 to 99 is just extremely atrocious. The furthest I've gotten, like legitimately playing, is level 97.5. And that was just, you know, doing bail runs all day, every fucking day after school. And that just... I mean, it's fine with the online ladder, but when you're doing a mod like this, especially when you're playing single player, like I am, you don't really want to sit through that grind. I mean, who does that? So, I'll get back here, you little fucker. Okay, fuck you. Have it your way. So I'm very happy that the leveling experience is, you know, doable in this mod. So, let's see, I'm level 3 now. I can probably level 2 to level 5 before we go into the Den of Evil. And if you see me jumping around, it probably means that I'm just editing out, you know, boring bits. And in that case, then I'll let you know when that happens. So there's a lot to talk about when it comes to Media and XL. But this is going to be a really long playthrough, so I'm not going to burn you out right now, just yammering and yabbering and blabbering and blabbering from the get-go. But I can tell you that I've been looking at this mod for several years, and I finally sat down to actually install it and try it for myself. I've heard that the developer that actually develops this mod, or developed it, I'm not sure if he's actually actively developing it right now. He's actually on the Path of Exile team. So he's on a team that creates the unique items. So that's really awesome, actually. That a guy making, you know, the most amazing Diablo mod that ever was actually has a job in another ARPG company. Which to me is just, you know, awesome. Really awesome. So let's see, I can probably use this. Let's see, I can bind it. Okay, does he follow me? No? Okay. We'll just put on some music and increase the volume slightly. So let's actually test out this bad boy then. See what he's up to. Oh, he's that bad. Okay. What the? Okay. Wow, these mobs really hurt. So I should probably start walking more than I'm doing right now. The thing about walking is when you're walking, you're actually reducing your defense to 0. Maybe I can show it. Doesn't show, okay. But when you're running, I mean, you reduce your defense to 0. So you should probably always, you know, run. So that was a new model. Didn't see what the name of it was though. Should probably check that out before I smashed it to bits. So as you can see, the game is a lot harder than the original. I still have it set to 1 player, but everything just takes, you know, a longer time to actually kill. Try not to die here, that would be silly of me. Also have a lot of stuff I need to identify here. So I'm actually going to go into town, speak with Akara, get healed up.
Good day.
And then, see, I can sell... What can I sell, actually? Don't want to sell the gems. Let's see, okay. Sell that. Identify those. 4 to split fire, so that's a new thing. Attributes, life, mana, gold, and magic find. Awesome. Okay. Then I can probably just sell those. Right. Okay. So I'm level 4, but I'll actually try to go into the Den of Evil. And hopefully I won't get killed ridiculously fast. Let me just try to put up my guy. Okay, he just gets instantly smashed. I think that's because he's just so low level. The spell that is, but maybe not. So, you know, as in Diablo 2, it's a really slow start, but once you actually gain some levels, the momentum just skyrockets. Ooh, Mystic Orb. Okay, so I can probably show these. So you cube this with any weapon to add this bonus. So that's 10 to maximum damage, and that increases the required level to +2. This weapon does not have any required level. So I can cube this there, and it gains 10 to maximum damage. So that's a nice little bonus at the start. Probably shouldn't have wasted it on that stupid weapon. But, you know, at least now you see how you do it, basically. Another cheap skull, awesome. So the damage is actually really good right now. Because of that Mystic Orb. And I think the final boss in this zone has been buffed as well. And apparently you can have several shrines at the same time. I don't believe that was a feature of the original Diablo 2. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but you can in this mod apparently, at least. And also a nice thing about the mobs in Diablo 2 is that they'll never swarm you, basically. You have to really try to get enemies to swarm you. They're not like in Diablo 3 where they just they're out to get you, basically. Sorry about that, my roommate came in. So back to the Den of Evil it is. So if you hear some noise in the background, then it's probably him. Still on the same quest in the Den of Evil. Sadly. So I think I'll stick with these summoned animals. At least they stick with me. Not like the other guardian. How many wolves can I spawn? 1, okay. Figured. So these are new. Quill bear, actually. See if there's some mobs here. No, okay. Pick up all the gold I can get. So I got this thing. Elixir of concentration. Okay. Not sure if those are actually valuable, but I'll stick with it. Okay. That's a terrible judgment call there. Guess I need to pick up these mobs from afar. Got my first apple, actually. Now apparently these sell for 10,000 gold. So I should probably go into town and sell those. Let me see here. Blood Hatred. Devastating suicidal attack that allows you to steal life. Okay. Or I can just level up this. Or I can get summons a defender spirit to fight and take damage for you. Okay, don't see how that's different from the other guardian spirit, but Increases your life and maximum skill levels. Okay. 11% max life. I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade my earthquake. And actually sell this apple. Don't think you can use those in any... It sells for 1,000. Okay. Might have changed though. In that sense. Okay. Grab as many identify things as I can. Sell this and this. Nope, that's not better. 3 to vitality, yeah. Okay. Alright. Probably put up a portal right away. So my goal here is to not die to these mobs. Oh, get away, get away, get away, get away. So I can probably kill all the other mobs. Hopefully I get some items. Or potions. Anything. God, I hate those summoners because they revive the enemies you actually need for the quest, which really annoys me. I mean, normally I don't mind them, but when they're part of a quest like this, really annoys me. Okay. So this part is really annoying, so I'm actually probably just going to end up skipping to the part where they're actually dead. Okay. So I got an it rune from that, which I can use for some rune words. Probably should pick up this gold. Okay. Gold here as well. And that's the end of that quest. Perfect. So let's go to Akara and claim our reward.
You have greetings.
Now we can actually reset our skills as well. Let's just go ahead and sell these items. Like so. And use our new skill point. Still one wolf, okay.
Good evening.
Talk to Kashia, get the Blood Raven quest, and then let's go. So that was the wrong way, okay. And apparently my wolf companion has the icon of a Barbarian. Because that makes sense. Oh, Ents. Haven't seen those before. I would think they would be vulnerable to fire damage. Or maybe the earthquake isn't fire damage. Oh, oh. As you can see, you do get some mobs from other acts that you don't normally see in Act 1. Let's see. Do I have to... Okay. I see how it's done. So let me just go ahead and F4 that. Split fire. Oh, that was the skill. Okay. Should probably test it out though. That's terrible. Don't know why anyone would do that. Oh, that's the wrong ability. Crikey, okay. There we are. I got something. Oh, there's the chipped emerald.
It's locked.
It's locked. Now, the beauty of having a special attack like this on your left mouse button wheel, left mouse button, is that when you're out of mana to use the spell, you just hit normally. It's fine. At least I think that's how it is. I hope that's how it is. Should be given a chance to test it out pretty soon here. Okay, Stony Fields. I don't want to go in here right away. I want to actually finish up the quest with Bloodraven. And hopefully she has some cool new things we can use. Ethrune, awesome. Experience Shrine. Elrune. Oh. Let's actually get rid of this. Get that Elrune. Which I can actually use in Rune Words. Now, Rune Words in this mod only requires 1 rune. So that's awesome. But if you have, let's say, an item with 4 sockets, you can actually have 3 jewels. And then the rune you want for the rune word lastly, and that will still create the rune word, and you will also get the bonus from the gems, which I think is amazing. Now there are some secret rune words that require 2 high runes, but I don't really feel I'm at that point that I can get into those things. Okay. So seeing as we get new mobs, this should probably give us an indication that we're going into a new zone, and we are. So we're here at the burial grounds. Now I should probably clear out those mausoleums as well, unless they're part of like an Uber quest area. And if that's the case, then I'll stay the hell away. You can actually use the cube to its advantage as well. Because if you see her, I mean, it's just, you know, the most amazing extra inventory that you could ask for. Okay, Bloodraven goes down really easily, apparently. So that's cool. You can fit so much in it. Okay, more strength, naturally. More into wolves. How many wolves now? Still 1? Okay, re-summon it, just in case. Okay, that was an Uber Quest high area thing. I see. Okay, let me just quickly remake the game here to get my items. And wow, level 9 already. Can you believe it? Okay. Let us see. I'm actually just going to check my little paper here and see what kind of rune words we can make. And I'm also just going to sell all these items, but I'm going to edit that away.